Hi guys, it's Vivi, and today I will be doing chess tempo and under the Blitz medium leveled section and trying to go up to 1800 rating. I am 1762.8 right now. So white just played queen to e2. They are threatening my rook on d1. This looks like it would be a type of checkmate. So let's just use this to our advantage. Okay. It's not this. Can I take? And then I can checkmate on e1. Black just played queen takes g5. This bishop over here is hanging right now. If my queen were to take, then I would also win the knight. So why not? Oh, or I could take this bishop over here. Yeah, because I don't want potential attacks on the king side. The queen just took the pawn on c5, and what did they weaken? This looks like this would be some sort of queen trap. So what about rook? And then bishop here, where can the queen go? Nowhere. I can take that. Up a queen. We are at 1768. The ratings increase like super slowly. Okay, knight c4. What are they threatening? They're threatening to take my bishop. But if they were to take my bishop, they would lose their rook. And then I think I can also pin them. Okay, I should have thought about that more. Just defend my rook. Okay. Let's try this again. Rook takes a7, and what are they threatening? They're threatening to take my queen. What happens if I were to check the king? Then what? The king moves up, and I can check. Now we have g6. This looks like some sort of checkmate now. Or a winning of material, most likely checkmate. And oh, okay, we can attack the queen. And then attack the queen, and then what? Then we can and then I'm like stuck. Oh right, how did I not see this? And then take the queen. Black just played king takes g7 and captured our queen. Now we need to find a way to counter them. Knight to f5 seems like the most reasonable move because it's moving your piece forward, and the knight right now isn't really in the game. So after knight goes here, where does the king go, and how can I do something about it? Okay, I should have thought about it more. d7, rook takes e5, rook e5, sorry. d7, rook e5, knight f5, and yeah, okay. Knight just took on e3. What are they threatening? Are they threatening to move their queen down? No, I don't see it. I don't know. They're threatening to take my knight, sure. I can what can I do in this position? I mean, I was thinking of trading queens, but then the knight is on d8, and if I could check the king here, then what? If the king moves down there, I can capture the knight. Okay, that was an easy fork. I don't know why I didn't see that before. Black just played queen to e8. And I'm thinking about g6 right now, or rook takes g7, g takes h6. Yeah, that looks like, okay, I messed up. Queen h5, king g8. Okay, then you queen, let's see what comments. Queen h5. Okay, I think a lot of people found queen h5 too. Black just played bishop to d6. And what are they threatening? They're threatening checkmate in 1, but if we can checkmate them before they checkmate us, then we'll win. So, let's see what we can play though, because if queen here, then they can just block with the bishop, and I don't see how I can further that attack. And if I were to play queen f7, then king h8, and how do I checkmate? If I do play that though, I stop the checkmate, and then can I trade queens? Or I could play queen h7, king f8, and then queen h8, king to e7, queen takes. Okay, that seems like the most reasonable. Okay, that was an okay move. It's a good move, just not the best move. What about just trading the queens? Why not? But then, how can you get an attack out of that? And if I were to play queen c8, then bishop f8. Let's try trade of queens. Okay, yeah, that didn't work. Oh, how did I not see this? Yes, and then you can make use of the back rank. Okay, so let's try this again. I'm 1761 now, lower than I started. We do need to get higher. What about, this looks like a checkmating scenario right now. Okay, that was an okay move. And checkmate. Okay, white played knight to e5. What are they threatening? They're threatening to take my knight. And then what else? And okay. Maybe I could check them, and then when they move here, I could check them again. Or I could just do this. I can't, okay, that was simple. I don't know why I didn't see that. I shouldn't overthink either. So queen a7. What are they threatening? Okay, they just basically just moved their queen into our side. This looks like either a sacrifice or a winning of piece. Maybe a queen trap, but we don't know if that's the most accurate. Okay, I think I found it. If knight takes, rook takes d6, rook takes d6, rook takes d6, then I was thinking queen a1, king h2, and queen here fork, but the queen can go back to g1. Oh, but then that would be a pin, so. Oh, okay, wait, why couldn't I play knight takes? Okay, well, let's try again. Queen just took on a1. They're threatening a discovered attack, possibly checkmate, or a win of queen. So, let's see. How about queen takes d5? That looks like a good move. Rook g1. Oh, there's checkmate in one. Best move. Now it's rook to e6, threatening to capture our queen. This looks like something that has to do with the king or some sort of counterattack. Maybe queen h5, but then the knight would just get attacked, and I don't see how that's going to further our attack. What about queen f7? And the queen can't really move because it's defending the rook. Great. And just capture. 1765. The ratings increased really slowly. Okay. We have rook f1 now. This looks like it doesn't work. Okay, I totally missed that. That was my bad. Now I'm much lower. As you can see, it's kind of fluctuating a lot. I should probably get that streak up like over here. So white just played king to f2. And there's a hanging bishop right now. I don't know if I can take it or not, though. If I do take it, then I think they can't really do anything against it. And maybe I can move my rook to f8. So I'll just take the bishop, rook f8, and capture. Knight just went to g4. Looks like they're threatening some sort of check on h6. I'm not sure, but what if I were to take the knight or stop their plan? Oh, I think I can take the knight and then knight here. Capture because of the bishop on pinning the pawn. Knight just moved to f4. They kind of self-pinned. They put themselves in a pin because of this bishop here. On this c1, h6 diagonal. So maybe we could win the piece. There is also a hanging bishop, but black is threatening to take the pawn. Why not just take this first and then take this? Yep. 1766. Let's get to 1770 first. So b5 was just played. This looks like d6 would be a good move. Just moving the queen right now. And then so the queen, rook d6, pawn takes d6, rook takes d6. And if the queen were to move away, then queen to a6. Okay, that was wrong. Oh, I could have just checked as a fork. I don't know why I didn't do that. White just captured our rook on g2. And this looks like it would be some sort of win of piece. This looks like the most reasonable move, but it's wrong. Okay, I should have checked there. We're at 1756 right now. Okay, what happens if I take on h6, king g8, and rook d8? Okay, checkmate. Let's get back up. So they just played f takes my pawn on e6. The king looks sort of weak. There's a hanging bishop. I could take it, but then they would check me with their queen. So maybe I could find a way to forcibly check them. Take this. Should I just take the rook? But then they could do 3-move repetition, and I really don't think we want that. If I play queen takes c1, queen takes f7, king h8, queen here, and then that'll be repetition. Maybe if I... What should I do? Okay, and then queen there. I don't see how that wins, so let's look at the comments. Oh, the queen can capture the pawn. Okay. Now we have e takes the pawn on f5. We have open files, a nice G and H file here. Maybe we could use our rook. I was thinking of bringing the rook up. So how about here, and then this goes here, and checkmate. Nice. We have h6. They are creating an escape route for black right now. Black's king. Why can't I just check and win the bishop? I can do that, but I don't know why. Okay, how about I attack the bishop here, and then I can just take it. Okay, I should have taken with the rook. Okay, that was a dumb mistake. And next time I should probably think longer, because this one move will basically just ruin the whole tactic. And, okay, bishop e3. What could we do? I think this might have something to do with promoting to a queen. What about rook b1? How about rook b1 and king e2? And then what? I could queen, and then if rook takes, I can fork with a knight. Perfect. Okay. Black played rook to d4. What is his threat? I could honestly... Oh, his pawns are coming this way, though. I was thinking of playing rook c3 and then king d5, rook d6 to win the rook. Or I could just check this way and win his other rook. Nice. We're currently at 1766, almost at 1770. Queen e3 is checking the king. Honestly, I think the king should just move to h1 instead of blocking the rook, because then the rook can't come into the game. Then what? Checkmate. We're at 1769. I set a goal for 1800, but I think maybe I'll either stop at 1770 or 1780, depending on if I get this question right or not. So black played queen to b6. We can... What can we do? How about an attack on this h7 pawn? Okay, but then if I were to play here, then they can play c4, and then kind of just ruins the whole thing. If I were to... What else should I do? If I were to attack the queen, and the queen moves, I still don't think I have the best position. And what? Okay. I was thinking of d6, but I really don't think that works, because they can just play c4 automatically right now. I think rook to b3 is the most reasonable move, because you have to attack the queen. Okay. I should play rook g3. Why can't they play here? Oh, but you can just block it. Okay, that was like a threat that was not dangerous. So I guess this time we're gonna try to go up to 1770 instead of 1780, because it's already kind of hard. Or 1775. Okay, let's go to 1775. I feel like this move is pretty straightforward. It looks like queen takes f1 if queen takes. Okay, if rook takes, then rook takes h2, that's checkmate. Queen takes f1, queen takes, rook takes, and then... Huh. Let's try it anyways. Knight to h3 maybe? Rook h1. Oh, and then you sort of win a piece. Nice, we're at 1770, 5 more points to go. So bishop just went to d6, and what are they threatening though? Looks like I can take the bishop, but then they can take my bishop. But I could also try to check them first. Check the king, and take the bishop. Now we're 2 points away from 1775. White just played rook to g8 check, and we have to find the most reasonable move. Honestly, king takes g8 seems like the most reasonable move. And I don't want my queen to be pinned. Honestly, it just doesn't look good for me. But then if I were to play this, the queen can go down there, so that was it. Okay, now we're at 1775. This is all for today. I'm sorry guys, I said I would go up to 1800. I keep messing that up. But we went to 1775 today, and thank you guys so much for watching.